everybody, welcome back to Cooking with Maria. Today I have a special guest star that's going to be helping me make Easter baked goods. My friend Vanessa is absolutely obsessed with cooking, but most of all, she loves baking. So I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to make these baked goods. Everybody, please welcome Vanessa.
Hey there, thank you for having me. So yes, I really enjoy baking, mainly because I love eating baked goods, which is what we'll do as soon as these guys are ready to go. So we are going to make these Easter bread muffins with mini chocolate eggs in the center.
We'll get started right away.
Sounds great.
But before we get started with the cooking, let's have some coffee first. A little espresso shot to give us some energy. Cheers! Prepare sugar, yeast, and hot milk. Add the yeast and sugar to the hot milk. Gently stir and cover with plastic wrap. Let it sit for 10 minutes. Now we're going to separate the egg white from the egg yolk. Reserve the egg yolk and mix it with about a tablespoon of warm milk. Set it aside. In the bowl of a stand mixer fitted with the paddle attachment, beat the sugar along with the reserved egg white and 3 eggs. The result should look like this, nice and frothy. Now switch to the dough hook. Add the yeasted milk mixture along with the remaining milk and vanilla extract. While kneading, slowly start to add in the flour. Make sure to scrape down the sides every so often. The end result should look like this. Now we'll add in the lemon zest, followed by the lemon juice. Finally, add in the melted butter. The dough should be slightly tacky and soft. So the dough is finally ready and we're going to place it in our greased bowl. We'll make it into a circle so it is able to rise nicely like that.
And now we'll cover it with some plastic wrap.
And we'll let it rest for about an hour in a warm place. All right, so it's been about an hour and a half and our dough has rested and risen. So the work surface is now prepared. We've dusted some flour over the island over here, and now we're going to take out the dough.
Okay, so with this dough, we're going to divide it into 12 parts for our little muffins.
Oh, that looks really nice. Oh, that's exactly perfect. We already have one right here. So we'll divide it with a bench scraper. All right, so it looks like we have 12 pieces here, and we have some extra. So we'll figure out what to do with that in just a minute. We can put our muffin liners into our muffin tray. While Vanessa's doing that, I'm gonna multitask here and place some of the mini chocolate eggs in the center of our dough. I think I'm gonna put about 3 per muffin.
So it's now time to cover these with some plastic wrap and let them sit for another 30 minutes.
And while you do that, I was thinking I'm gonna make the extra dough into a loaf. So I got a baking dish here and I'm going to spray it down with some cooking oil and then place the rest of the dough in here to make a little Easter loaf. I'm gonna make it into a braid. I think that would look nicer. So I'll divide it into 3 parts and make this into a braid. I've rolled it out so that it looks like this, and now I'm gonna braid it together. And what I'll do is I'll place it right in here, and we'll also let that rise for 30 minutes.
And now it's time to remove the plastic from our muffins.
And from the loaf.
And we have prepared an egg wash, which we're going to use to brush onto each muffin as well as the loaf.
I'm so excited to try this. It's kind of a long process, but hopefully it's worth it in the end. I feel like with baking you have to have patience.
Yes. And be open to making mistakes here and there.
Yeah.
And I think we'll still be able to eat this no matter what.
Yeah, oh, 100%.
So the egg wash is needed, so when you sprinkle your sprinkles, they stick to the top.
That's right. And while you're continuing to brush the egg wash over the muffins, I think I'm going to get started with putting sprinkles on my loaf here. I don't want to overdo it, but I kind of want to overdo it as well at the same time.
Don't want to overdo it, but let's overdo it.
Alright, so we finished sprinkling our muffins and loaf, and I'm going to place it in the oven for about 30 minutes on 350 degrees Fahrenheit.
And in the meantime, we're going to have a glass of wine, because why not? And cheers.
Cheers. First it's coffee, then it's wine.
Yeah.
And some chocolate eggs.
Alright. So now that the muffins are out of the oven, it's time to place them on a cooling rack for about 5 minutes.
They're all different shapes and sizes, and some of the little chocolate eggs have flown to the top, but that's okay. To make sure that the muffins are ready, you can place a toothpick in the center of each muffin, and it should come out clean. It's been 5 minutes. Now it's time to dust the muffins with some powdered sugar.
That's good.
Alright, I'll let you do the honors.
Ooh.
Alright, who's ready for some muffins?
Very ready.
So ready.
Let's dig in.
It definitely tastes like Easter bread. I like that. It's like Easter on a plate. It's very good. Thank you so much for watching today's Easter special video with my special guest, Vanessa. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and comment down below your favorite Easter dessert.
Thank you for letting me be a part of this experience. It was really cool.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, and maybe we'll have you on next time for another holiday. We'll see what the next holiday is. Bye!
See you next time.
I feel like I see a dog hair in here, so if you do see, oh, I think I see it.
So there's some dog hairs in here, guys, so let's
So if
just
you have a
ignore
dog,
that.
this is totally normal. I did not just burn my hand.